Good morning, happy September 1st and happy Labor Day. Well, today I'm going to bring you a Shop My Stash. We're going to completely overhaul this makeup basket for the upcoming Burr months and autumn and holiday season. So I just wanted to go ahead and update you guys. For those who don't really follow me on Instagram, which is where I really update here and there in my stories, but I moved in July. I did not redo my basket. In July and half of August, I wasn't really using makeup because I was settling in. But on the days that I had to leave my house, I started getting into the habit of putting my makeup on again. So there are days or weeks that I had good weeks and applying makeup every day. And then there were weeks that I did not apply anything. In my skincare and lip gloss, and I was out the door because I was so busy. So enough chit-chatting. I just wanted to catch you up. And let's go ahead and redo this entire basket, okay? I will start off with the skincare. Now, I had this here. As you can tell, it's dusty. I haven't used it. In June, I was applying it once a week. I was applying it on my face and on my neck. This is from France, and it is a cream with retinol palmitate, okay? Like a low dose of retinol. So you start off with once a week just to see if you're allergic or anything like that. This is only at night, and this is during the day. So I only did it once a week. I'm going to put this over by the skincare in my bathroom, and that way I can use it. And I'm going to increase the dosage, okay? Let's start off with how I apply my makeup. That way I don't miss anything, okay? I'm going to take out my pens. This is what I use to mark up my notebook where I keep track of my panning. Let me remove these little pencils that I have here. Sometimes I couldn't find a pen when I first moved, so I was just using those little pencils, liquid whiteout. Okay, now let's get into it. First thing I put after I apply my skincare is the gripping primer. As you can tell, I did use up the from Maybelline, and so I just started on this one from Wet n Wild. So we're gonna keep this one in. It's the only gripping primer that I have in stash, I should say. So I'm just gonna keep it in because I do use it and it does work amazing with the makeup, and the gripping power is excellent as well, okay? It works just as well as the e.l.f. That used to be my favorite one. And this is at a lower price point. This is from Wet n Wild. Then the next thing that I would apply would be this. That's a Myricks, the Yummy Skin Universal Blurring Balm Powder. And I like this for my nose area. And that area right on the next side of the nose where you can see the pores, I've already hit pan, as you can tell. This does a wonderful job of blurring. And it also prevents the oil from breaking through my makeup. So I bought this at the Sephora sale in April. It was the only thing I bought because I had just finished the little one. So I'm glad to have this in my collection. The next thing, I finished my Huda corrector, and I have bought this one in May. This is the Peach Colors, the number 2 Wake Up Artist Under Eye Correcting Concealer by Morphe. Now, I do like how it works. I like the color. I like the texture. The only thing I don't like is if I get it too close to my inner corner, it gives me a burning sensation. The thing is, this is a color corrector, and I have darkness on my inner corner where my nose is at. If I get it too close, it starts making my eyes water. So when I looked at the ingredients, it contains arnica, and that is something that's very sensitive. So if it weren't for that, I would love to recommend this. But I have to be very careful how I apply it. I wish they didn't have that ingredient in there. But other than that, I do like the texture because I was looking for something at a lower price point than the Huda one. Because I enjoy the Huda, but it's what, like $30-something? And it's something that I use every day because that's my problem area. I'm gonna keep this in here. Then the next thing I would use are my concealers. Happy to say I finished my Too Faced Born This Way concealer that I've had in my collection. I also had it in my year-long project pan. These are the only 2 concealers that I have at the moment. The next thing would be the makeup. So this I actually finished the day before. And as I started using it like that, it started spitting out on my hand. And once it starts doing that, I'm just going to call it an empty, because I don't want this spitting on my clothes. I love this foundation. It's loomy, but it's not crazy glowy, especially in the summer. I love the hold. I love the texture. So it's an amazing, amazing foundation. So that's going into my empties. As a matter of fact, I have it next to me. I'm gonna throw it in my bucket. After I apply my makeup, usually I apply the contour or bronzer. So I finished this bronzer. It was flush. Then I decided to scoop it out, right? But the thing is, we're going into the September, October months. I thought I was lighter than what I really am. I'm not as tan as I usually get, as I have been getting in the last 2 years, but I am lighter. So the thing is, when I do this, it just makes my skin look too dark. So I don't know if I'm going to continue using it. I scooped it out, and I'm just going to show you. I put it here, you see? So I might continue to use it as a bronzer. We'll see. And I'll let you know. But as of now, I'm just going to call it an empty because I did finish it. Okay. I love the bronzer. I didn't like the color of the blush. But the texture of Physicians Formula, you know, I always rave about it. It's amazing. And I do like it. And that's going into my empties as well. Next thing, I'm just going to pull out some. Actually, no. I'm going to stick to what I just said. The next thing that I would use was my blush. This is a blush. So pretty for the fall. I'm going to keep it in because it is a beautiful color to use in the fall. And I didn't hit my goal yet, so, but yeah. So this is gonna stay. The next thing I would do would be that was the blush. So I'm happy to say that I already finished the powder because I was just dying to get it out of my collection. So yeah, I finished the Maybelline loose powder. I'm going to roll in my Huda Beauty loose powder. There's a line for reference. Okay, after I do that, I come in with the bronzer. Unfortunately, I'm not done with the bronzer yet. This is the one that I have in my project pan. This is the one that came from this palette right here. This Park Avenue Princess palette. And that's it. I'll probably repress it one last time. But that's about it. I'm almost done with it. Then after that, I would normally apply my blush. I just had this one in here. And I have used it substantially. This is the Clinique Cheek Pop and Black Honey Pop. And I'm going to keep this in the basket because this is a beautiful fall color. The next thing I finished was the Ofra highlighter in Blissful. I finished it, okay? But I kept this here as a reminder that I needed to write it down in my project planning book. Sometimes I would even dab this one too, just to get some use out of it. Okay, this is gonna stay in. Let me show you this here. This is a stick foundation by Maybelline from the brand Fit Me. I bought it at Dollar Tree and I wanted to try it as a contour or bronzer, depending. I didn't get to open it because then I forgot that I had this one here, the Morphe Sudden Heat. This color is a little light for me, so I'm going to see. I will be trying this out with you guys, okay? And that's gonna stay in my basket for now. Now this is the eyeshadow. Let me go like this so you don't see the mirror. These are the eyeshadows and I did meet my goals. So, and I also finished 2 extra eyeshadows. So I hit pan on these and I finished up 2 shadows. Then also put this in anticipation of this October, I keep saying October, the Burr months. And maybe I'll just add that color there as a seasonal project. That's it. I'm not looking to pan these. These were in 23. And usually Too Faced items, they last a very long time, but I noticed these formulas on this one was starting to deteriorate. So I was actually going to throw this in the empties, but When I smelled it this morning, it smells like chocolate still, but I can tell the formulas of the shimmers are not the same, okay? So I'm just gonna keep it for now on the side. I'll decide later on what I wanna do with it. Okay, so this is something that's rolling out for sure. This is the Lilo & Stitch ColourPop eyeshadow stick. I'm rolling them out because these are summer colors, and I'll just roll them back in the spring. So that's gonna get rolled out. I never got a chance to use this Makeup by Mario, the Beauty Insider gift for rouge. I didn't get a chance to use it. I'm gonna have to roll it out for now. This here is the Stila. This was the birthday gift from Ulta back in June. You can tell I didn't even redo my basket because I have stuff here from June. I'm gonna keep this because I need a new eyeliner pen. I don't know what this is. I had this in my basket. I didn't use it. I'm gonna roll it out. I had bought this on TikTok shop right before I moved, and I used it one time. It's okay. I'm gonna roll it out for now. This is a blush that I had here. Cheek Thrills, the Morphe Cheek Thrills in After Party. This is my favorite color right here, that creamy color. So we're just gonna set it to the side, okay? This is one little palette that I had from Dollar Tree. I found these e.l.f. drops in my collection, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm rolling it out of the basket because I'm not using it for my makeup. My eyelash curler. This is my waterproof mascara. It's still going strong. I don't know what happened, but my Maybelline regular mascara last sensational went bad after a month, so I had to buy a new one. So I'm keeping this in because I do use this for when I go to church, and even with the heat here, a lot of times the mascara will flake off. So during the summer, I use waterproof. It's not my favorite to use waterproof, but I have to because if not, it'll flake on my face or stuff. So okay, we're almost getting down to it, guys. Okay, so these are things for my eyelashes. I just added to the side in case I wanted to wear lashes, because the other eye glue, if you see my empties for July, it finished. So I just threw this in here in case I needed something spur of the moment to apply lashes, but this is gonna stay. These are just things that I use from my basket. I use a spatula to kind of shake up the powder. I use the spatula to get product out, and I use this like to shave my face. One moment, please. Here's another blush that I found. This one, I'm going to remove it from the basket. This is the Dior. It's really light pale pink. I have used it though, and I used to like it in combination with this cream blush. This is where I would put my lashes if I used a pair. This is my MAC eye base. And this is one of my perfumes that I've had in the basket since June. And it's a little strong, so I'm gonna keep it in the basket as well. This is a brow lamination by L'Oreal that I bought. Everyone was hyping it up. Since I really don't have a lot of hairs, it doesn't really do anything for me. So I'm just gonna use it, and that's it. When it's done, it's in the trash. And this is a retinol eye stick. When I remember, I use it. Okay, I think I need to put it with my skincare. I had this in my summer basket, the summer Fridays. I'll just put this away until next summer. Okay, this is the bane of my existence here. This Patrick Ta Major Volume Plumping Gloss. I hate this balm. I hate it. I like their other one that I had, the soft cream, that went bad. I took the stopper out. I don't know why I did that. Trying to see if I could finish it quicker. Every time I use it, I do it more out of necessity. I don't like it. I don't like the texture. It's too gloppy. I don't like the applicator. It's too long, like the slant is too long. And you might think I'm just being picky, but when I'm so used to this type of applicator, and you can see, This is a new one that I rolled in. I had it in my basket and I said, well, if I use it, I'll use it. And you can tell, look at how much I've used. Look at this one. There's a perfect example of how I use my products if I enjoy them. I bought this in May because I wanted one of those honey lip glosses. I didn't want to spend $15 on the Morphe one, so I bought the Maybelline one. Guys, I took out the stopper. It's almost empty. All I have is that little bit down there on the bottom. That's it. And to get that, I need to use a spatula. You see? And I bought this one in September of 23 and it's still not done. So I don't know if I'm going to continue working on it. I don't know. I'm going to put it right in the middle. This one is almost done. This is going to be a focus item for September. This one is halfway done, the Kaja. Even this one, as you can tell, how much I used. I would have kept going on this one, but I remember that I had this in my collection. I had this in my basket. You know, I had other ones and I said I need to focus on getting through those first. So this is gonna stay now that we're in the September, October. I like those dark lip colors. I also bought these. I forgot to mark them, but I bought these in the summer, I think in June. And these, I'm going to keep them because they give you that berry tone. This one is the plum and this is the cherry cola. And I had this one. This is from Ulta, the Weightless Water Lip Stain. I prefer the e.l.f. over this one. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this basket up and let's go ahead and grab new items. Okay, welcome to my makeup collection. I decluttered a lot of makeup, you guys. I got rid of my IKEA drawers. So this is one shelf. This is where I have like loose shadows. I just keep those things because I think they're cute. That's more of a sentimental value. My brother gifted that one to me. The Moschino Bear palette. That's an Ione collection. These are things, what, like for bronzers. These are bronzers. This is brushes. Okay, let's move on, guys. This is my blush collection. And down here, I have my palettes and I have my lipsticks. Okay, so let's go ahead and start pulling stuff. Okay, instead of glazing over everything, I'm gonna go ahead and go through here. Usually I ignore what I have in here, but I think it's worth a shot to look. So I was thinking, because I really want to look for that burgundy color. And I said, well, let me look at these things here. Forget what they're called. And when I pulled this up, I almost gagged. Look at that. The glitter. That's the color I'm looking for. So we're going to throw that in the basket. This was the collection. It was these four together. Then these were a limited edition holiday. I don't know if you remember these. And then this was another holiday with the purple. Super cute. You can tell I like MAC. I have MAC shadows. These were ones that a girl gave me samples of. Some of them are repeated because she gave me a sample. I liked it and I came back for the collection. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a MAC shadow as well. Loose shadows that they don't have anymore. So I'm taking these four, which is from that collection, that burgundy collection. We're putting this back. Let me see. I'm going to put this in here. These are old. I'll put this one because look, it's got that burgundy color. I think, right? That's burgundy. Yep. We'll put that in there just to try it. Okay, let's go on with the blushes. You know, I have a love for blush. This is the what? Euphoria. That's a little too cool tone. It's pink. This is Blissful, I think. It looks pink, but it's like a peach color. Okay. I already hit it hard this year already. I'm not going to repeat those colors. This is the limited edition MAC and Mariah Carey collection. Oh, Copper Tone. This is new. Oh yeah, we're going to try that one. Copper Tone. This is Peachy Keen. We'll save that for next summer. This is Melba. This is that pink. When we do the icy looks, then I'll grab those. I want to put this. This is the one from Lancome, Mocha Havana. It's a very pretty color. Usually I roll this one in, but I'm not going to. So we're going to move these MAC blushes back. And let's move these Kosas ones back in here. These are all lip glosses. This is pink. I like to use colors like this in the spring. This is a clear. This is Oyster Girl. I'll probably use that when we do the like cooler tone. The more in like in the winter, you know. This is purple. Mainly I'll come back for that later on. I think we're good with this here. Yeah, we're not going to take nothing from here. Let's move on. I would love to bring this one in. This is the Blush Crush Latte. I almost am afraid to open it because I know it's broken. See? It's gorgeous. And this is beautiful to make like that latte makeup. Beautiful. We'll add that. Red Vino by Milani. This is what? Luminoso. Coralina. Dolce Pink. I've already used this a lot this year. This is more like of a peach color. This is an e.l.f. one. That's the dupe for the MAC Copper Tone. Okay. And what is this here? Beach Bonfire. I don't remember. Yeah, you see? I didn't even use it. We'll see. Let me see what I can get from here. You know what? We'll put it because I didn't even use it. Oh, it fell. I don't know exactly what combinations I'm going to be doing. So we'll just pull them, okay? These are pink ones. I didn't get a chance to do a review. People were asking me to do a review with that. I didn't even get a chance. That's purple. This is a cool tone one from MAC. Blush Please. Bobbi Brown. That's pink. This is like a nude. We'll bring, well, yeah, we'll bring that in. I had planned on it. I want to bring this one in, the Stay in Chili. This is a nice transition from summer to fall because it's not so dark. It's not mauve. It's really pretty. At first I thought it was like a cranberry color, but it's not. It catches, you see how the light catches a color? That's the true color right there. It's such a pretty blush. I love this blush. So we're going to throw that in there. I want to use this one. I love how this one looks. We're going to try them. What about this? I don't know. Let's try this one. I haven't touched it all year. Essence Baby Got Blush. Bought that last December, you see? You notice my habits? We're going to throw this one in there. This is like a cranberry color. Yeah, we'll save that one for later. I don't know if I should grab this one. We have e.l.f. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking we should grab the e.l.f. because of the foundation that I'm going to pick out. I'm going to pick this one and I'm going to pick. Oh, because I'm trying to finish the Huda one. Yeah, I want to finish the Huda. You know why? The fragrance, I love that powder, but that fragrance is too strong. These MAC ones, normally I don't look at them to pan them. This is the original formula. And I never got to buy any more because I didn't realize that they were switching the formula. It's too late, you know. This is a white loose powder. This is a highlighter. This is another highlighter. And I'll probably bring this in as it gets closer to Christmas. And this is it's supposed to be bronzer. It doesn't really look bronze on me. Global Glow. Has like a little silver sheen to it. So yeah, I'll wait on that. And would you believe these are the only foundations I have left? Just these here. I have 2 by MAC, 1 by e.l.f. and one by Makeup Forever. That's all I have left, and these two by Limelight. So this is my basket so far. Yeah, I still have a lot to grab. So I'm gonna pull this out to my desk and let's grab the lipsticks too. As you can tell, I've been doing an amazing job decluttering my eyeshadow collection. This is all I have left, you guys. A lot of the formulas have been expiring, and if it's just one, if I'm not crazy about the formula, it's going. Now you see these, the Huda, you know, these are my favorite formula. So just a reminder, that's more like nudes and purples. So I'm not gonna bring that one in. This is more of the natural colors, you know. I was looking earlier for a cranberry color and I was super excited because I found one here, right there. I have this one, the Rock On. That's more like a terracotta. I have this one here. See, I don't know if this color right here. No, that looks more like these colors, these tones. So let me move it out because these are not it. Hold on. This is not what I'm looking for. So that's gonna stay. This is a nice like nude color palette, you know. Next one. When I opened this, I was reminded that I have another one, but with the warm red tones. So this is the, what is it? I always forget the name. Unfiltered Nudes palette. And with my MAC collection, I have Future Flame. And there are the colors I'm looking for right here, right here, right here. So this is gonna go in the basket. I'm still trying to use this Morphe palette. I haven't used it, so this is gonna go in the basket. I think I'm gonna give that Better Than Chocolate one a rest already. This I haven't used at all. It's still new. And then I have this one, the Forbidden Honey. I've tried this one already. This one is not gonna go. I think I'm gonna pull these two in. I think I also want to add this one because if I want to make a chocolatey look, I'm just going to use this palette. Okay. You guys, look at the mess that I have on my desk right now. And we haven't gotten to lipsticks yet. Okay, so this is one of the bins that I have for my lipsticks and lip glosses. These are all like miscellaneous, you know. Let me clear this out so we're not distracted by clutter. Oh my god, give me a second. Okay, these are some of my favorite lipsticks. So this is the MAC Velvet Teddy, and I haven't used this in months. I love this lipstick. This is like a nice soft launch into fall, so I'm gonna put this one. I love this one as well. This is the Too Faced Ganache. And this is one that was gifted to me for Mother's Day, which is a Makeup by Mario Bronx. What is it called? Bronx Baby. So, yes, this one is going in the basket. These are two of the e.l.f. glosses. I don't think I'm going to need these yet. Okay, so we'll leave that. We'll leave this one here. This is called Honey Kiss. And I do have this one in the basket. I think I'm going to take it out and put it back because I've already used it in the summer. There's a few lipsticks that I haven't used and I want to use them. This is going to go, I am going to roll this one in. This is called Maple Syrup Pancakes. So this one is going to roll in. I would like to try this lipstick. Let me make sure it's not bad on me. It hasn't turned on me. Okay. This is one by Merit. What's the color? The Avenue is a signature lip. Yeah, signature lip. Perfect fall color. Look at that. I haven't even used it, and I've had it. This came in the lip kit with the Patrick Ta ones that went bad, so I'm gonna use it. This is a Lancome one. My son bought it for me. He bought me a set, and this is like a mauve color. I haven't used any of these, so I want to try them. This is gorgeous. My mother bought this one for me, and I'm not gonna pan these anymore because they don't make this lipstick anymore. And like I said, my mom bought this for me, and I want to keep it. Okay, this is Givenchy. No, I'm not going to use these. This is a nice fall color. See, it's nice. Urban Decay. It's a Dior. What is this? These are just little minis. I'm not interested in using any of those right now. Let me see. This is another e.l.f. Milani. Oh, yes. This is another lip oil that I would like to pan because I bought this last year. I really wanted to use this. You know what? I might hold off on this one. I might roll this one in. I don't know. Let me finish the ones that I have, and then I'll roll this one in. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. I also have this one that I would like to finish. This is the next one I would like to finish. See, I also have a small current makeup bag that I use. This little zip mesh bag that I use here. Because I don't want to carry a lot of makeup in my purse. So I just use this for touch-ups, right? Whatever lipsticks I'm using, my brush, my powder, and the mascara. So I had this one from Summer Friday in there. For some reason, because of the color, I thought this was like a berry lip color, but it's not. It's a, what's the name of it? Brown sugar. It's like a darker brown than this one. See, when I bought these, I thought this was going to be a berry color, but it's not. So I'm not rushing to pan this one either. This one I am because I have a lot of it cleared out. Okay, but I do carry a small makeup bag in my purse. That's where this one was, and I'm going to put it back. Okay, so these are my drugstore lipsticks. And normally I would bring out my MAC, my little container of MAC lipsticks, but actually these have more of a priority. I want to be able to use some of these. I didn't get to use them last year. So I'm bringing in my fall lip colors. I'm always saying that, and I never wear them. So I'm bringing in my Toast of New York. Hold on. You know what? I am going to open them. Toast of New York, and I'm going to swatch it for you. Toast of New York. It looks a little more brown, a little warmer compared to the color when we first wore them in high school. Then I have Coffee Bean. I didn't wear Coffee Bean in high school. Just Toast of New York. I bought Coffee Bean as a recommendation for one of my YouTube girly friends a few years ago. This one is Rum Raisin. This one we wore. And just for context, I went to high school in the late 80s and early 90s. What color is this? Wine with Everything. Yes, honey, this is one that we wore. Teak Rose. This was more of a flow, easy flow into fall. This was one of my mom's favorites. She used to wear this one a lot. I don't remember wearing these colors. We used to wear like, there's a few of them in L'Oreal that we used to wear back then. If I look at the names, then I'll remember them. Like Toasted Almond, I think. This one is Ginger Spice. I didn't wear Ginger Spice back then. And I like that one too. This one is called Cinnamon Toast. Beautiful fall lip colors, you know. Okay, so let's put all this stuff away and let's organize our makeup basket. You see, this is why I cannot do a deep dive into my makeup. This was one little basket that I keep these liquid lipsticks from Too Faced, these limited edition ones. This is the first one that they ever debuted, the Candy Cane. I still have it because I love them. And these are all these lipstick swatch. Look at how beautiful. And I think there's 2 more. Yeah. Out of this little pack, there was one that was more like a nude color, and I panned it 2 years ago. I forget the name of it though. So this is what, like hot toddy, apple cider. You have the little one in candy cane, and then there was a nude color, really light color. And I have one more in cinnamon roll. It's in my makeup bag. But I love these liquid lips. I love them. And look at how beautiful the lip swatches are. See, that's why I can't swatch my makeup. I clean my swatches off, but I even managed to pull 3 MAC lipsticks. Modesty, Hodgepodge, because I don't want to wait a whole month and wait till October to pull it out, you know? I just want to try them now and see if I want to wear them. Marrakesh and Hodgepodge. Okay, so help me organize this again. All my makeup back together again. I didn't know if I shared with you or not, but I was keeping my holiday palettes in here because I love watching them, or like just looking on them on my vanity because of how pretty they are. You see, like this, like that. I have the Frosty. I have the Makeup by Mario. This one here, the second one, the second ethereal one. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sugar because it reminds me of like Sugar Plum Fairy and the Nutcracker. You know, I have this one here. I just enjoy having my holiday palettes up there. So I was organizing those too, and I realized that I'm missing my Rudolph. I was missing that one, my Rudolph, and this one. So I'm going to add this one into the basket because it has the colors that I need. You see, like it has a red, it has this one, has browns, greens. So I'm going to roll it in. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'm just going to have it in there. I don't want to like deny myself just because it's a Christmas palette and say, okay, well, I have to wait till December to use it. You know what I mean? So if I want to use it, I want to use it. That's it. This is the Estee Lauder. This is the makeup that I'm going to use. It's a little light for me, but that's what I have the bronzer for. I said I was going to pull this one out and put it back, but I didn't really wear it. I only wore it like 2-3 times at the most in June. So I'm just going to pull it back because this is a long wearing one, full coverage. And I want to try to keep something that is tinted, something light, okay? I will have an option. But this will be the focus. So this is the final arrangement of my makeup basket. So these are the palettes that we talked about earlier. Lipsticks, blushes, perfume. I couldn't fit everything, so I had to move it back up here. Sorry for the glare. I like to keep my Christmas palettes there. My 2 sprays. I didn't share that before because this is all that I have. This is the glowy one that went viral on TikTok. And I have the Patrick Ta, the glass skin light. This is the bronzer. I put alcohol, what do you call it? I repressed it again. The powder, the Estee Lauder, the tint, and the gripping primer. What else do I have? I still have like little things here and there. Like I have to find a place for this, the highlighter, because obviously this is the one I'm going to be using. I just threw it in there. These are the 2 glosses that I'm going to try to finish. And that's about it. I'm going to put this in here simply because I hate when that happens. I'm going to put this in here because I want to try it out. That Maybelline foundation thing. This is the bronzer, the Physicians Formula. This is the thing for the eyelashes. So I'm going to put them in here in this little drawer. Okay. This little brush. I'm going to put this back. All right, you guys, I'm going to put away the rest of my makeup that didn't make the basket cut. I hope everyone has a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And I'll see you on the next one for fall inspired looks.